This was once the most luxurious five-star hotel in Zhangtan Town, Dongguan City. It was bustling with luxury cars, with a variety of guest rooms and dining facilities, and a superior geographical location. Today, the hotel's buildings and facilities seem a bit deserted, overgrown with weeds, and empty, as if telling of the past glory of the times. The hotel closed in 2020. Do you know why it closed down? With the prohibition of alcohol, the catering industry has completely changed. Look at this big hotel behind me. It used to charge several thousand yuan per table, but now it is selling lunchboxes on the roadside. It has a first-class chef and a first-class team. Such prices it offered will directly squeeze the surrounding small restaurants. Do you think this wave of operations is self-help or helpless? Hotel dishes are sold at stalls, and our Jinghua Hotel has also come out to set up street stalls. We are all chefs and we don't sell overnight dishes on site. The dishes here are diverse, affordable, delicious, and not expensive. In recent years, China's five-star hotel industry has fallen into trouble. Many well-known hotels have quietly closed down and changed hands, and some have tried to sell at a low price but have not found any buyers. According to the latest reports and industry data, approximately 60 to 75% of five-star hotels are in a state of loss or slight profit. A senior practitioner said that 2025 will be the year when all hotels will be collectively transferred, and at least half of those hotels will go bankrupt. This is not an exaggeration. One reason for the situation is that the Chinese economy is not performing well, and customers of high-end hotels have disappeared. At the same time, it's closely related to the decline of China's real estate. In order to survive, many high-end hotels have to offer discounts and promotions. Some hotels have also launched so-called convenience services, selling food along the street, including boxed lunches, cooked meals, stewed dishes, and snacks. Let's talk about these topics today. But before we do, we would like to invite you to subscribe. Your support is our greatest motivation and allows us to bring you more valuable content. Now, moving on. This year is the inaugural year of hotel transfers. There are a lot of hotels to transfer to, and there are big sales at a loss everywhere on the street. Don't say I'm creating anxiety. You know whether you are anxious or not. I have been working in the hotel industry for 11 years and have never seen a year like this, with such a large area of hotels being transferred in a concentrated manner, big and small. The only five-star hotel in Dalingshan Town, Dongguan, is in front of us. The Imperial International Hotel has been abandoned for 2 years. From a drone, we can see that many excavators are working in the hotel, starting to demolish the hotel that was once a place of revelry and singing. It's really a pity that such a luxurious hotel is demolished. Many similar hotels are struggling. Now, seeing the scene of the demolished Imperial International Hotel, everything seems very desolate. The five-star hotels that were once so glorious and high-end are now experiencing a collective sale. No one would have thought that staying in a five-star hotel on a business trip was a symbol of status and quality. But now, more and more five-star hotels are unable to operate. In fact, this big retreat of five-star hotels began as early as 2023, and it's still accelerating. Many hotel owners have very tight capital chains, and investors are running away. Even top luxury hotels like Bulgari Shanghai, which used to be out of reach, and Beijing Jinmao Westin, which has hosted the US president, have not escaped the fate of fire sale. Moreover, there are very few hotels that can be successfully resold, such as Sofitel in Beijing, Hilton in Foshan City, and Banyan Tree in Chongqing City. These hotels have been auctioned multiple times, but they have failed to sell on each occasion, and the prices have been reduced repeatedly. However, no one has shown interest. Some even have to close their doors helplessly, such as the Great Wall Hotel and Opposite House Hotel in Beijing. Why does this happen? The madness of the high-end hotel industry began in the era of real estate expansion. Since 2000, to attract investment, some local governments have required developers to build five-star hotels when acquiring land, thereby driving up surrounding housing prices. Developers are happy to cooperate, and as a result, high-end hotels are proliferating all over China. After 20 years of rapid growth, the Chinese real estate market cooled significantly in 2020 with the introduction of the 3 red line policies, which restricted real estate development financing. Many real estate companies are facing collapse. Most of the five-star hotels were invested by real estate companies at that time. In order to recover funds, these big hotels have become asset burdens that need to be sold off.
这是东莞塘下镇。
This is the only decent five-star hotel in Tangshan town, Dongguan. It was built by the local oil king at a cost of 100 million. Unfortunately, its fate is very short. The hotel has been in operations for 9 years. The hotel has been auctioned several times and the price has fallen repeatedly, from its original 100 million to 25 million. Unfortunately, the hotel was closed down in less than half a year for unknown reasons. Is Dongguan's service industry really not doing well?
真的有那么卷吗？眼前看到的
It's really that competitive? What you see in front of you is a total investment of more than 140 million. The Guangdong Foshan Sanshui Golden Sun Hotel. It's also a representative hotel architecture in Foshan and a gathering place for wealthy tycoons. The hotel is located on the banks where the three major river tributaries meet. It once contributed to the prevention and control of the epidemic in Sanshui. Now the door is closed and overgrown with weeds, which is really sad.
实在令人觉得唏嘘。
2025年已经过了一半了。
2025 is already halfway through, and probably hotel owners feel deflated. After all the pain in 2024, these owners across the country are looking forward to a better market in 2025. Now, the hotel owners are finally relieved, especially after May Day this year. The business has dropped off a cliff. My own hotel is in Wuhan City, and I can describe it in these words: too terrible to look at. I'm not sure if it's just happened in Wuhan or the whole country. I'm going to make a bold prediction that starting from October, the price of hotel transfers will collectively drop. Do you believe it?
看跳水你信不信？
做酒店的兄
Brothers who work in hotels, are you all right? Hotels are like this now. 10% of people are making money, 80% are losing money. The current hotel market is so difficult, no one consumes. On Saturdays and Sundays, the number of people is less than half of that on weekdays. There are fewer people in the first and second tier cities and fewer people in various scenic spots. From the day the hotels opened, many owners regret them now. There is no other way. They can't transfer the hotels because the rents expire, so they can only bite the bullet and continue to work. Most people whose rent contracts have ended will not continue to work in the hotel industry. If they continue to run the business, they will continue to lose money. Some people have put all their assets in it. They dare not withdraw. If they withdraw, they will be in debt, so they can only hold on. Now, it's difficult for hotels to make money. There are only a few that make a profit in the entire city. Don't fantasize about any opportunities in the hotel market.
还有什么机会？
There is another important reason for the loss of five-star hotels. That is, due to the sluggish overall economic situation in China, the source of foreign business and tourism customers has dropped significantly. Five-star hotels are heavily reliant on foreign guests, and particularly in major cities and popular tourist destinations. The reduction in foreign guests directly leads to a decline in occupancy rates and average room rates.
那曾经辉煌无比。
How come the once glorious five-star hotel suddenly went downhill? There are two main reasons behind this. First, there was a major reshuffle of the customer source structure. In recent years, the traditional customer sources of five-star hotels, such as foreign guests and business guests, have been greatly reduced. Young consumer groups do not value star ratings. They care more about whether the hotel has hotspots for social media and whether the service is personalized. Data shows that the average occupancy rate of the hotel industry throughout the year is only 52.4%. To attract guests, many five-star hotels have begun promoting by reducing prices, resulting in a lower and lower profit margin. Second, the operating costs are high, and labor costs and property maintenance costs are all burning money. Now, the labor cost of many hotels accounts for 40 to 50% of the hotel's total cost. The facilities and equipment of five-star hotels are updated slowly, and renovations cost tens of millions of yuan at a time. Renovating every 5 years is essential. However, by the time you finally finish the renovation, the market trend has changed again. So, in the final analysis, the times have changed. The hotel industry is no longer the industry that can make money just by relying on star ratings.
赚钱的行业了。
这是酒店的大门。
This is the door of the hotel, and it says Hilton Hampton Hotel. This hotel was previously called Southern Pearl International Hotel. I don't know why it changed to its current name. Its total land area is about 60,000 square meters, and the project investment is 50 million. The main building was 21 floors and more than 300 rooms. It's reported that the hotel will be built into the largest luxury five-star hotel in Wuming District, Nanning City. However, such a luxurious hotel has been rotten-tailed for several years. It's the largest unfinished hotel I have seen in Nanning. This is the back of the hotel. The exterior wall of the building is tiled. It looks luxurious, but the interior has no finishing and the back is overgrown with weeds. After decades, it's become an unfinished building today. Why did the Hilton Hampton Hotel become an unfinished building? Does anyone know?
有谁知道呢？
China's economic recession has brought downgrades in catering consumption. Recently, the Communist Party of China issued a new wave of alcohol ban, prohibiting public officials from having dinner together. During official activities, working meals shall not provide high-end dishes, cigarettes, or alcohol. This regulation has dealt a heavy blow to the catering industry because public officials are the most consumer-powerful group. In order to survive, high-end hotels in many places have set up stalls in front of the hotel. It's not that star-rated hotels are unaffordable, but it's more cost-effective to set up stalls. After a few days away from home, Shenyang has changed a lot. Star-rated hotels of all sizes and restaurants have set up stalls on the street. Hotel dishes are sold at stalls. The large dishes are sold in small portions. Basically, they are crowded with people as soon as they are put out. Today is no exception, even though it's raining. It's only a little after 4 o'clock now. I don't want to cook, especially when it's raining. Look how convenient it is. It can be eaten by the elderly and children, and it's clean. Ordinary people can eat in big hotels, and the prices are very cheap. Let's take a look. Braised pork is $2.50 per serving, and lemon chicken feet are $4. This is the flagship product of Winning Commander. I have eaten this brand for many years, like its steamed noodles, meatball soup, and roasted chicken. I used to eat expensive meals here, but now I eat them at the street stall. A few dozen RMB for 2 people is enough. It's clean, hygienic, and affordable. This braised chicken is $5.40 today, but it's $10 per piece in the store. It's mainly for the benefit of the people. There's not much profit. We earn a little bit to cover the salary. Small profits but quick turnover. No rent, no water, and no electricity costs for outdoor stalls. We set up the stall at 4:30 and will close it at 6:30, as we need to work in the store and there are customers present. Now is the era of consumption downgrade. When you use the quality of star-rated hotels and the price of street stalls to sell goods, you may really create different sparks. Several hotel owners said that they may also sell boxed lunches in the future. What do you think is the appropriate price for boxed lunches in star-rated hotels? Have the big hotels in your city set up stalls? I don't know if this is the case in your city, but the big hotels in our city have set up street vendors and introduced affordable dishes recently. When I saw a big local restaurant setting up a stall outside from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. on the first day, I thought it was a gimmick and a marketing method of the restaurant. Because it's near my home, we went there. There are many kinds of dishes and the prices are affordable, which attracts many people to buy. We bought a portion of pig intestines for $4. Not much, but it was enough for the 3 of us. The next day, I saw another big local restaurant also set up a stall. I was wondering if it was legal to do so, until I saw the news in the evening. Hotel outdoor stalls looking for new opportunities and challenges. It turned out that many cities have launched outdoor stalls for affordable dishes. I feel that it's getting more and more competitive. Recently, with many big hotels opening stalls to sell fast food lunchboxes, some praised it and some criticized it. It's really a mixture of joy and sorrow. Consumers are happy that they can now enjoy the taste of hotel chefs at a low price. However, small restaurants or those who used to sell fast food are worried, and the space for profit, which was not much, is further compressed. This wine prohibition order has brought down all the big hotels in the city. Should we ordinary people feel happy or sad? Once the prohibition order was implemented, a strange phenomenon emerged one after another across the country, causing the once high-end hotels to lower their standards and start selling fast food for $2. What is the reason? Then some people said, why are you big business owners trying to grab the market of these small businesses? In fact, from another perspective, if a big hotel doesn't find a way out, it may go out of business. If it had a way out, the owner would not take this step. They were so arrogant before, they lowered their status just to save themselves. That's all for today. If you enjoy our content, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with a friend. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you next time.